Hi everyone, my name is Krista and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited as this is my very first Christmas Decorate With Me video. I've had so much fun making it and I hope you'll enjoy. If so, please hit that subscribe and like button. It really does help my channel reach more people who might also like my videos. Okay, now for the fun part, let's get decorating. Okay, so if you've been watching my channel, you probably already knew this is where I was starting. I'm up at my mom's house, and we're going to go ahead and start here because she is not hosting Thanksgiving at her house this year. We're going to do it at mine. So it's going to work out because she has an artificial tree, so we can decorate it anytime for hers. We normally get a real tree for my house. So when you get a real tree, you kind of have to get as close to Christmas as you can so that it doesn't die before Christmas. So we normally get our tree right after Thanksgiving and go ahead and get it up. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and decorate my mom's house since she's not hosting Thanksgiving, and we're going to go ahead and get this all up. From now on, yes, so let me explain a little bit what we're doing here. In Christmas past, my mom didn't really have a theme for her Christmas decorations, which is perfectly fine. She just collected all her favorite decorations she would find and put them out close to Thanksgiving. It was very nostalgic, and it actually makes me want to go back in time when I see certain items she's had. But over the past few years, she's decorated her tree using golds, browns, and burlap. And it's very beautiful and elegant, just like her. So this year, she wanted to keep going with that theme all over her house, but add in some silver as well to make it look more like an elegant farmhouse. So I'm just going through her tree decorations and organizing them. But you'll see here in a little bit, we also bought new items, and I'll share with you where I got those for the rest of her house. And somehow we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on. Okay, this is her beautiful tree. I want to say it's a 6 to 7 foot artificial tree, and I'm not even sure exactly where she got it. We used to not put it here next to the TV. It used to go on the other side of the room so that like when you first walked in, that's what you saw. But we're really loving it up here in the front so that you can just see it all year long from wherever you're sitting in the living room. Now, what I do when I decorate the tree first is I add in, of course, after the lights, I add in the biggest items that I have. So in this case, it's my mom's florals here. They're the floral clips, and I'm just trying to not put them all in the same spot, trying to fill it out as best I can. now I'm going in with just some special ornaments that she loves. Like you all saw, there was snowmen and the little bells there that she just bought, and I'm going in and placing those where I know that you'll be able to see them. Okay, now it's time to go in with some fillers, and these are just normally the cheap, or the cheaper, I should say, ornaments that are kind of plasticky, but you can kind of stick back in like the bare spots and add color or glitter to them or anything like that. So in this case, my mom has some snowflakes. I believe they're gold and I think white. I think she has gold and white. And I'm just putting them in places that are bare. And now I'm going in with these new silver ornaments. These are just plastic. Nothing on this tree can be broken because of my 3 kids. And so I'm going in and filling in with all of these silver ornaments just to add in another color into here, which she has silver in other places in her house. So we definitely wanted to add that into the tree as well.
Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close.
Okay, now for around the top of the tree. And this is what she's done for years, or at least 3 years. She has some brown floral picks that are very glittery, and I'm just sticking those around the base. And then she has some white picks that I'll add to the top and kind of fluff those out a little bit. Okay, as you can see, she has these little golden picks here, and I'm just kind of sticking those out everywhere. Now, on camera, you can't really tell the effect they make for the tree, but in person, it is so beautiful. I know that for my tree, I remember I have some white picks like that, and I stick them out all over the tree because they make such a difference when you're making something look extremely festive and beautiful. Okay, this tree is absolutely beautiful. I have always loved it since she's done it this way. However, you will see here in just a minute, it didn't really work out for us. So we changed up a few things, which you'll see here in just a little while.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I...
Okay, so my mom found this beautiful garland at TJ Maxx. We went shopping not long ago, and this really stuck out to us, and we were very excited to find it because normally we don't have a lot of luck at TJ Maxx, especially for like garlands and things like that. It just doesn't seem like ours has that great of a selection. So we were very excited to find this. I believe it was $39.99, and it just has the dark leaves there with the pine cones and the white flowers that are frosted.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
Now, this little guy that I'm going to put here, he is a little gnome. Actually, he's pretty big. He's like very weighted. And my dad got that for my mom a few years ago and named him Doc. And so we just keep him out every year, and the whole family loves him.
And it's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
Okay, so this back wall is usually the first thing you see when you see my mom's living room. And we found this beautiful canvas painting at Hobby Lobby. And it's just a beautiful winter picture. And it even has some texture to it. And she fell in love with it. So we just had to get it. We found it online. And it was 50% off, so it was actually $50. So she had that shipped, and I believe that was the very first Christmas purchase she made for this year, and it got us all very excited. So we're going to hang that up, but I found these swags at TJ Maxx, and they are beautiful as well. They are pre-lit. You just add the batteries to it, and all I'm doing is I'm tying some twine on the back of them, and I'm going to put them together because when I hung them up on the barn doors, they were way too big. You couldn't even see the barn doors. So since her picture is too small, I'm actually going to put them up above the picture, just in one big swag garland on top.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child.
Okay, so if you're wondering why there is a square cut out of the drywall and some concrete and a plate there, this house is about 40 years old, and the original owners had a wood-burning stove when we bought the house. So we didn't want to cover that up. We didn't want to replace the drywall or anything because who knows, one day my mom may want another wood-burning stove there, and so you can just connect it right back to the chimney if she ever wants that in the future. So now I just used the toothpaste method to hang that up. Of course, it didn't work out great, but I finally got it level and checked that. So I'm just working on getting that put together, and then I'm going to hang up the big swag garland I put together.
I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a...
Okay, so it is a new day here. It is the weekend, and we kind of stopped filming on Wednesday when I had started with the tree and everything. We just stopped because I don't know if you can notice now. We got this new garland, and then also this up here with her new picture. And if you look at it all together, we were just really distracted by the tree and how it really wasn't going well. We didn't want to put a lot of money into just redoing the whole thing, and we weren't going to be that crazy and do that, especially since we just got it up. And it is beautiful. However, I felt like there were a few things that we could just change out and make it match, excuse me, just a little bit better. So we went to Walmart. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take like the dark browns out, because even though there are like dark brown pine cones here, they don't really match, and it almost, I don't know, it's just not looking really good together. So I thought if we could just add more white in for this year, then next year we can probably add in some more pine cones or some of those dark greens there into it, and more of the champagne. So let me show you what all we got to add into it. Okay, so these are like a champagne color. Right now they're pulling a lot of silver in the camera, but they are, let's see if I can move them out from underneath the light. They look, you know, a little more champagne color, kind of like the ornaments in the garland up there. Actually, those are swags up there. And then she also found, and all of this was from Walmart, guys. She also found these pine cones, these frosted pine cones. They were $4.48, and she got 2 of them, but there's like 3 picks in each. So we'll add those to that. And then she got another one of these little present balls. And then she got, I think, 1 or 2 of these little barns. They're really cute, and I think they were $2.48 for this one, but it's got like the snow on it. It was really pretty. And then she also got this little ornament here with the reindeer. And then she also got these, and we're going to see what they look like when we take out the top part of the tree, that brown. These are kind of hard to see. Let's see. You can see them better there. They're like look like little snowballs almost. And then she got a few of these little flower clips. This one has more glitter to it, so we're gonna put that with it. And then these are more of like a felt feeling, more of a felt fabric, and they have the little clip there. And these were $1.28. These were all from Walmart. And then also she got some of this pampas grass, but it's like white. Well, it's more like a cream, like an off-white color. These were $4.48 each, and we'll stick those out of the top of the tree as well. And then she got just one of these because that's all they had, but these little picks here. So we're gonna do that. And then we also had found some pillow covers that we thought were absolutely beautiful when we found them, and then we got them on cases and just didn't like them. But thankfully we didn't spend a lot of money. We found them actually at a little festival, and they were $5, so not a lot of money. We may try to resell those or use them somewhere else, but we really did like them, but they really clashed with like the champagne and silver colors we've got going on up there. So we got on Amazon, found some more, and I believe they were supposed to be in by Friday, which was 2 days ago. And we haven't seen them, so maybe they're in our mailbox. We're gonna go look, and if they're not, I'm so sorry. I will update you all if they were there. This is crazy because it's like I was prepared, but clearly when you get it all together, you just don't know how unprepared you could become in an instant. Oh, sorry, that's my kids playing upstairs in the playroom up there. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the tree. I'm hoping that we can find those pillowcases, if they've shipped yet or not. I'm gonna need to check the Amazon cart. And then I've got like a little centerpiece here, and then we also bought some picks over here from Walmart that are really pretty, and they're gonna go in there. And then I've got a few little things to put here and then there as well. So, oh, and I've got a pillow to go there as well. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then that will be it for today's video. And then I've got a lot more decorating in her house this week as well, so stay tuned for that one. that took out most of the brown you see, except for like the burlap, which she has a few other decorations that have the burlap in it, so we're gonna leave that in there for now. But I think it turned out a lot better once we took that dark color out and then just added a little more of like the natural elements like the pampas grass and the pine cones. Like looking at it up close, it's so beautiful. And then she is going to change out we're going to change out the tree skirt. That one she's had for years, and it is a very gold color. It looks more burlap on here, but it's actually very gold. She ordered a new one. It's just not in yet. And it's, oh, it's so beautiful. It's like a, actually I can show you. It's a lot like her gnome over here. This furry kind of shag. But it's like, it's got grays and browns in it and maybe even a little tan. And so that is going to be her tree skirt when we get that around there. So that'll take out even more. I think I took out a lot of the gold, not all of it. I did keep some in there for fillers. Next year we may try to take all of it out. I don't know. And do more of the whites. She also found like beautiful greens that she'd like to add to it maybe next year. So we'll see. But I think that is a definite improvement, and especially up here at the top of her tree. I felt like that just looked so dark and layered, and now it's just like it's focused on like the star. That's what I noticed up at the top. So that is so much better. I'll give you a little close-up of everything. I think it's so beautiful. I personally love trees when you can't even really see the tree underneath. I just think it looks so festive and beautiful. Okay, so now I'm just going to move on to decorating the tables, the end tables, and the coffee tables. Okay, so these cute little furry presents you'll see we got at Hobby Lobby. I've actually had a set for myself for years, and my mom has always loved them, so of course we had to get some for her. Okay, this pillow came from TJ Maxx, and you'll see it was $24.99, and we thought we needed a little pop of color there on that back couch, so it ended up being perfect. Okay, for this end table, we have just a candle and a candle ring wreath thing, and I honestly don't know where she got either one of these, but we thought they were beautiful and definitely brought in the other colors from the tree and the garlands. Okay, for this end table, and please excuse the door frame on the other new door that she has. We haven't put the frame back up yet, or well, my husband has to build it. But for this end table, we have a new snow globe there from Hobby Lobby, and it's hard, it doesn't pick up great, but it was $39.99, but half off of that, so like $20. And you'll learn from my future videos that I collect snow globes over many years. And my mom got me one kind of like this from last year, and so she absolutely loved it. You can just click on a button and it just keeps on going. So she got one for herself this year. And then these are little candle holders, but they're reindeer. My mom's boss bought these for her last year right at Christmas time, so she didn't even get to display them. So this year's the first year we're going to display them, and they come from Bennett Galleries. Okay, now all the twinkle lights I've used before have always been plug-ins. So this year I'm doing something different, and I'm getting these that are battery powered. Now I bought these from Walmart for $6.44. I got 2 sets, and for one of them I just plugged in some batteries, and I am putting them around this garland here. And I didn't think I was going to love them, especially for $6.44. It just seemed crazy to me. However, we have since been playing Christmas movies, and these lights are called beat sync lights, and they really do line up with the songs, and they flash and blink according to what song is being played. So we've been watching Christmas movies, and they've done really great with that. But if you watch Sing 2 and just constantly hear new music and it switched from one song to the other, it's really cool to watch. It almost adds like a little light show to your living room.
Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list.
Okay, so now I'm just going to show you how every little thing turned out in her living room. I think it's absolutely beautiful and definitely gets us into a spirited mood for the upcoming holidays. I think everything looks stunning the way it is. It is very elegant and glam, but also woodsy and some farmhouse in there, kind of like my mom. She is a very simple woman and doesn't expect much, but she's also a very elegant and classy woman, and this living room definitely represents her, and I was happy to help do this for her. And of course she was very happy for the help as well. So I'm just going to show you everything and how it turned out, and some of it's a little simple and simple decorations that you can put together, but I think that's okay. I think that you don't need a lot to make a big and beautiful statement. And so, like I said, it's just really gotten us into a great mood, and we are just ready to celebrate these upcoming holidays.
I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way, yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow fail. I wanna have someone to hold.
Last but not least, don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you like this video. And I forgot to show you all this one sign we got from Hobby Lobby. I did hang it up and put it there, and I thought it was beautiful and tied everything together.